Sir Keir Starmer, 60, has managed to win over Jeremy Clarkson, 62, after the Clarkson's farm host was worried about the Labour MP becoming Prime Minister due to his support of Jeremy Corbyn, 73. Jeremy had also previously lashed out at Starmer earlier this year for slamming former Prime Minister Boris Johnson over raising taxes for working people during PMQs in February. The ex-Top Gear host had branded Sir Keir an idiot over his remarks at the time, while hitting out at his hairstyle, branding the politician Sir Lego Head. However, in his latest column, Jeremy admitted he won't lose too much sleep if Sir Keir manages to get into number 10. The presenter said, "I think most of us accept that Labour will win the next election and that, as a result, Sir Starmer will be PM. On the face of it, this is scary, because we all remember that he supported Corbyn. Which means that behind the Lego hair and the cheery smile he sits on the political spectrum somewhere between Stalin and Scargill." Despite these concerns, Jeremy went on to highlight that Tony Blair was a proper little lefty, but has since been defending Qatar amid the human rights controversies surrounding holding the 2022 World Cup in the country. The opinionated television personality continued in his The Sun column, "So who's Starmer? What does he really think? Well, to try to find out, I've had a look at his famously secretive family. And it turns out his wife, Victoria, is a tennis fan and that the couple called their son Toby. They've never revealed, publicly, the name of their daughter. Probably because it's Humphrietta. Not sure I'm going to lose too much sleep, then, if he gets into no 10. Jeremy's remarks mark a sensational U-turn, as the Grand Tour star criticised Starmer's argument with Johnson just months earlier. The star hit out as Starmer criticised the leader of the Tories for raising taxes for working people. He was referring to the controversial £12 billion rise in national insurance tax, despite people simultaneously facing rising living costs. The Labour MP asked at the time, why do he and the Chancellor keep raising taxes on working people? Sir Keir went on to claim taxes had to go up because growth was dwindling under the Conservative government. Johnson quickly dismissed the accusation and said the UK had been dealing with an unprecedented economic crisis caused by the COVID pandemic. Weighing in on the debate, Jeremy pinned earlier this year for the publication, "In a brief diversion this week, Sir Lego Head stopped talking about parties and asked the Tories why they keep raising taxes on working people. He fumed, well, you idiot, it might have something to do with the fact they can't very well raise taxes on people who aren't working." Jeremy's views on Sir Keir have changed several times over the past few years, as in 2020, the star said he could potentially vote Labour for the first time under his leadership, despite joking about the politician's haircut. Sir Keir had responded during an appearance on LBC Radio, "I'm very pleased to have the votes of as many people as possible. Whether I've got to change my hairstyle for every single vote we'll have to wait and see. I'm very pleased that people are beginning to notice that the Labour Party has changed and that's good."